Instagram, Facebook, how you guys doing? First thing, I'm Mark Morris. You know me, 2022. My video I've been running for the past couple of weeks showed how I made my first $29.70 passive income working with Grant Cardone. I'm looking for another distribution, either June or July. Let's see if that's going to be more or less than initial 29.7. I put in 5,000, so if I get a 10% return, that would be $500 of passive income. If I get 250, that would be like a 5% return. And you compare that to the actual interest rate for the banks right now, you're looking at 1.5%, 1%. So I'm already at 2% or almost close to 1 or 1.5% with just $29.70. So let's see how far I can get. First thing, I want to thank you. We've been following, give you a little summary of Grant Cardone's marketing mastery. Been focusing on getting attention. I've been running one ad on YouTube. It ended. It's the $29.70 one. Got paid for my second job, so I'm getting ready to run a separate ad. Got my views have increased. I did we're in credit card hell one. That one increased. I did another one on talking about, tried to talk to you about how I was spending $1,000 on sex, man. I went from stealing porn magazines in high school to spending almost $1,000 a month for sex in college. Why don't you go read that story? But what I've learned is, you guys also love the credit card hell one, so I want to thank you, because right now we're doing what Grant Cardone says is his marketing mastery. Get attention. If I had listened to Grant Cardone right now, I'd still have a house in Yucca Valley. I still have a 2007 Beamer I was driving around. I still have credit cards that were not paid off. Still have a line of credit that was not paid off. Teeth were all messed up, and I wouldn't have had a housekeeper. Sold the house back in 2017, 18 at the height of the market. What the height? The market is relative. It's just what the person who's going to buy your house for. Got rid of the Beamer because the transmission went out. Instead of putting a new transmission in it, went and got myself a Camry. Then I focused on paying off my student loan. Back then, I think it was about 2008, where it got it down from $94,017 in 2008 down to $53,333 in 2018. Go check that out. Currently, it's below 16,000 and 15,800. So my goal is to get it below 4,000 before the student loan interest rate 0% ends. So the student loan will be paid off. Paid off the credit card. I had a line of credit I got during COVID. Just got rid of that. Because now the problem is, like, if you have any type of credit card or any type of line of credit, unless you get that line of credit locked in, with the phrase raising the interest rate, there's a clause in your credit card application that says, oh, they can raise the rates based on the prime rate, which means they can increase it. They don't just have to increase it at 0.75%. The Feds increased it at 0.5%. They can raise it 2 or 3%, because you know they're going to get their money. So you might just figure, if the interest rate was raised 0.75 for the Fed, your 33.3% credit card is going up to 35.4, 35.7%. or higher. So that's why I got rid of the credit cards, because I didn't realize all this would happen. It was a mess. I didn't realize gas hell. Now we're going to have credit card hell. So now I got the Mexicans shooting at the cops. I got the white man shooting at the cops. So you cops, you know what? I ain't the only one shooting at you. They ain't the only. Your own people turned on you, man. You're anti-Trump people. It's not Trump's people. It's the people who hate Trump. They think it's their excuse to try to go out there and make Trump look bad. Still making my boy Trump look bad. He's out of office. He's old. He's like, I'm going to run again. And they still blaming stuff on him. Like he caused the Ukraine war. I'm telling you, man, things are about to get crazy. That's why I say, I have those programs I set up for you. $397, $497, $597. Like as Grant Cardone says, I ain't got no more money to give you, man. You can listen to my YouTube channel. You can listen to my Facebook. Listen to my Instagram. I ain't got nothing to give you, man. I can't give you no money. If you don't want to invest in yourself now, I'm telling you, you don't pay off. You got to either pay off your car, pay off your credit cards, to pay off your student loans. Those are the three things that you have to start with to try to get yourself artificial cash flow. Gas, $6.29 down here in San Bernardino, man. We got 4 or 5 families living in 2 and 1 bedroom houses, man. It's crazy. Can imagine what it's like down there in the LA, the hood of LA, so-called destination. It's probably like 4 or 5, like 705, 707, 708. Let me know. You need money for the gas? And then I went shopping today. Don't go to Albertsons. They don't have the good ribs. They have like some other rib. It's on the top of my mind, but I had to get rid of it, so I'm not using those anymore. And then you have my sushi. I'll tell you, man. So why don't you guys go look at my videos, working on getting attention. And the next thing, like Grant Cardone says, attention follows money. So that's what I'm working on now, working on conversion. So go look at my videos, buy my programs, everything from $397, $497, $697. Let me help you pay off that $50,000, $80,000 car loan. You think it'll be worth it to pay like 10% of that to pay it off? Especially now with gas at $629. How about that student loan, $94,117 down to $15,800? You don't think I could help you? You wouldn't spend like $1,000, $2,000 or $3,000 to pay it down? Oh, I know, but I could use that money to pay it down. If you had did that, you would have did it already. If you have money coming in, that'll give you confidence to pay that credit card. How about the credit cards, man? I ain't got no money to pay. You know what? You're paying 38.33%, bro. You better find a fucking way to pay. And you know how you're going to pay? Get the second job, get the third job, stop. That's where your gas, that's over, man. So go check out my videos. So that's the summary from Grant Cardone right now. Marketing mastery. Working on getting attention. I'm having ads that pop to 48 to 50 to 60. Now I'm going to try to convert them into my business programs. They're into leads, and then from leads and turn that into cash. And then I'll take that cash and reinvest in the marketing, reinvest in staff, and keep growing the business. Getting attention. That's what we're working on now. Thank you, Grant Cardone. Can't wait for my next distribution check, because I'm going to have more than a lot of people who ain't got no money because they've been spending $6.29 for gas. They're going to try to big time me. Can I get $1, bro?